a whole vibe.
I love it so much.
A whole vibe. Well, our next guest is an immigrant success story, having come from a small fishing village in northern Lebanon. From that to receiving, look at him, stop it. From that, even he's marveling at his weenus. From that to a personal invitation from the queen of talk shows herself.
Oh.
Have you heard of this gal? Oprah Winfrey?
Don't recognize her. Okay. I'll Google. Well, okay, not only that, but he was honored in Forbes 30 Under 30, a goal that I set, and then it came and went. Yeah. And is leading a Middle Eastern culinary phenomenon right here in the U.S. with his modern twist on the traditional Lebanese food he grew up on. His name is Chef Edy Massih, and he is here to share some delicious, colorful, gorgeous, beautiful recipes from his new cookbook. It's called Keep It Zesty, a title which I love.
Thank you. Thank
Welcome,
you guys for
Chef.
having me. I'm so excited to be here.
Not more excited than us.
This is our kind of a spread right here.
This is what it's all about.
Yeah.
But you know, you have just a mere 115 recipes in this here cookbook of yours.
Not 114, not 116,
115.
It's actually 117, but we rounded it down because just because you have to.
It
you
looks
know?
better.
Thank you.
So how do these recipes represent, honor, reflect your Lebanese upbringing?
So, as you said, I was born and raised in Lebanon, so a lot of these recipes are what my grandmothers taught me, but also I've given them all basically a modern twist in a way to make it easier for us to make here in Brooklyn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing.
For those who may not be familiar with this type of cuisine, what exactly is Lebanese food?
What makes it
Lebanese is very Mediterranean, a lot of lemon juice, garlic, olive oil. You know, that's why I have this olive oil skin, and so it's a lot of very zesty deliciousness. So yeah, that's what it's all about.
Did you just say my Lebanese, my olive oil skin?
Yes.
Let me rub this.
I need to get some of that. I'm going to start drinking it. And don't think we didn't notice the lemon earring to go with the lemon and the lemon.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
He does have nice skin.
It's a
Thank
good
you.
epidermis.
That's so sweet. Thanks.
All right, so it's Pride Month. Our whole show has been a reflection of Pride, specifically here in New York City. So we have to ask, tell us about your special coming out that involves Oprah Winfrey.
I mean, come on.
So, I mean, this was a complete dream of mine. Since I moved to the U.S., I've been watching Oprah, and I think one big thing about her show is that she actually interviewed, you know, LGBT and gay people before anybody else did on TV. Right. And I felt like that helped me so much be seen, and watching her on TV interview these people, it helped me come out of my shell and be who I am today. And so in my book, I write letters to the different people in my life, and that is one of them, of course, is Oprah. And that's how we kind of got her attention, and I got to meet her.
So you wrote a letter to Oprah Winfrey.
Yes.
And you got a response.
Yes.
And what was your reaction when you got said response?
How are you still alive? I would have passed away.
No, honestly, the next day I was like, do I have to show up to work? I've met Oprah? Like, I'm done, you know? But it was crazy. Her team reached out to me. They came to the grocer, and I thought she was coming. They like told me that they were coming. So I thought she was coming, but she didn't come to the grocer. But they reached out, and they came and they surprised me and told me that she wants to invite me into her office to meet her. And so a week later, so I couldn't sleep for a whole week, basically. Exactly. And then I put on my pink suit and I went over to her office on 58th, not too far from here. And I was sweating bullets out of every part of my body, of course, naturally.
Did you bring food?
No, you were sweating olive oil.
Exactly.
Yes.
Better put. Did you show up with like...
They didn't let me bring any food. I could only bring the book. I know. I was like, I have to, but guess what? I am definitely going to be cooking for her. She said it to me, so I know it's going to happen.
All right. It's already out there floating around in the atmosphere.
Yes.
You mentioned grocer.
Yes.
What is the grocer? What is the storefront that we're talking about?
So it is Edy's Grocer. It's in Greenpoint, Brooklyn, and it used to be Maria's Deli, and it's such a fun little zesty corner, as like I like to say.
That word is amazing.
Yeah.
And
you know, when we first opened in 2020, I had a catering business before, so I opened in 2020, and it was a lot of Middle Eastern staples, groceries, everything was to go. But now we have more of a sit down, sandwiches, salads, all the goods that you would need. And yeah, so it's very much has gotten a full turnaround.
You know, enough talk.
Okay,
let's get
start cooking.
What are we doing?
Let's start cooking. So today we're going to be making a little Taste the Rainbow, different dips. So the first chapter of the book is called Taste the Rainbow.
Great.
So we're going to start off with muhammara, which is a red pepper dip. It's a Syrian dip. I've already have it made, of course, the beauty of TV, but I thought we would show you how to make it. So I've got some roasted red peppers here. You can, of course, roast your own red peppers.
Wow. Do you roast your own red peppers?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Listen, you got to keep it simple if you're going to be zesty.
You got to. Taking out the seeds of a roasted pepper is the worst,
It's
so
the
that's
Lord's
why.
work. I get it.
And then we're gonna add some walnuts in here.
Oh, that's beautiful. It smells
some garlic, and then my favorite, the pomegranate molasses. It adds like a nice sweetness to this. Yeah. So it's basically like cooked down pomegranate juice.
Older.
It's
delicious.
very, very good.
It's very good.
And I'm just gonna add that in here, and then we'll let that go.
Okay.
And that's it. So then here we have what I like to call a balila, which is, a balila literally means a chickpea.
Yeah.
And so it is a marinated chickpea that we're gonna put on top of the hummus. So I'm gonna start with some olive oil.
Of course.
Of course. Olive oil and everything.
Amen.
Amen. Good olive oil and everything. Some paprika. Yeah, it has to be good. It has to be good olive oil.
My stomach is literally
I cannot wait to dive in, guys. I'm really having a lot of restraint right now.
Some cumin.
I love.
Some dried parsley.
Oh my God.
all of the things.
You can, of course, do fresh parsley and a little bit of salt.
And then you just mix that up and put it in the
You can
Vitamix or put it in the whatever.
No, you would just
it's
just like
this.
that. Yeah.
It's
just
just
like a
tossed and
marinated
zhuzhed.
chickpea. Yes, exactly.
Okay. Oh,
And that's
this?
fresh lemon juice.
Some fresh lemon
Don't be
juice.
ridiculous.
Yes.
Of course it's fresh
I know,
lemon
of
juice.
course, there's fresh lemon juice. So what we do at the grocer is we squeeze all our lemon juice. We go through at least 300 lemons a week.
I can only imagine.
So that's what we do.
I gotta get a green point.
Yes, you guys gotta come by.
All the cool stuff.
And last
is in
but not
Green
least,
Point.
Yes.
Marinated feta.
So then we've got the marinated feta. So everybody in the back has been loving this. So it is a briny, delicious feta, and I'm adding some of our tomato jam. The recipe's in the book, or you can use marinara, of course.
Oh.
Yes, if you want to. But I think the tomato jam is a must. Kalamata olives.
Oh my God.
Some dried thyme.
And all the things.
All the little things. Aleppo pepper. A little bit of spiciness.
Oh yes, who doesn't want a little spice?
Do you go shopping in your own grocer?
Yes, I do.
I would too.
Yes.
And what do we have? What is
And
this?
then last but not least is some black sesame seeds. And of course some more olive oil.
Beautiful.
And while you drizzle that, you brought a dessert.
Yes.
That
Tell
I've
us
been
why this is
eyeballing. What is
special.
this?
So this is the biscuit au chocolat, which is a cookie I've been making my whole life, but it is my coming out story in the book, and that is what I dedicated to Oprah. So that is the letter to Oprah was this cookie, and it is absolutely delicious, and we're rolling it in, of course, some sprinkles.
Don't be ridiculous. For
Yes,
pride.
for pride, of
Chef
course.
Edy, congratulations.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining
Thank you.
us. The book is called Keep It Zesty.
Yes.
It's available where books
serious?
are sold.
Isn't that so good?
This is gonna be my prize for finishing the show today. I'm gonna save
I
it.
couldn't wait. All right.
Thank
We're
you.
not done yet. Thank you. We love you. Come
Of
back,
course.
and we'll see you in Greenpoint.